Hey guys, it's Mega Spyro on the Mega Gogrunt channel, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the history of Mighty Boy. Now, first of all, you all might think that Mighty Boy actually made his first appearance in 2013, but actually, Mighty Boy made his first appearance in 2010. Yeah, 2010. I was in second grade when I made up this character. Now, here's how it all started. Okay, so I was inspired by a lot of things when I was young, right? And a lot of people made comic books and all that kind of stuff. And then I decided, why don't I make my own comic? So then I tried to think of a cool character, and then I thought about a stick figure, because that's the best I could draw back then. So yeah, I had a stick figure, and I decided to name it Mighty Boy. And at this time, I already made up the character Mighty Bad Boy, if I was a little clever at the time. Now, Mighty Boy and Mighty Bad Boy are actually twins. Mighty Boy's the good one, and Mighty Bad Boy's the bad one. And Mighty Boy has this sidekick called Mighty Girl, and she's still pretty much Mighty Boy's sidekick to this day. And they go on adventures. Now, I actually made a lot of Mighty Boy comics as a kid, so Mighty Boy was kind of part of my childhood, because I was like 8 years old and I made up this character. So yeah, Mighty Boy made his first appearance in 2010, not 2013. And it's been comic books from 2010 to 2012. That's how long it's been comics. A lot of there were a lot of characters in the comics, but a lot of them didn't even make it to the TV series today. I mean, sorry, not TV series, YouTube series, YouTube show. Now, in 2012, I believe, I was messing around with Flipnote Studio. I had Flipnote Studio as a kid on my DSi. I was messing around with it, and then eventually, I was drawing a lot of Mighty Boy stuff, and I animated it, and I was like, whoa, wait, this is so cool, I can animate? And then I just ended up animating a show for Mighty Boy, and it was, of course, it was called Mighty Boy, and I actually, it was a huge step up for me. It was from comics to animation, and that was since 2012. Now, this Mighty Boy series on the DSi from 2012, now it's called Mighty Boy Alpha. That's what you all should call it today, Mighty Boy Alpha, the 2012 Mighty Boy series on the DSi. It lasted about 20 episodes. And fun fact, did you know that FF Guy actually voiced Mighty Girl in 2 episodes? Yeah. Now, we had a lot of new characters. We had Ninja Boy, we got the Flapper, we got Wavy, Ant Boy, Tiny Boy. A lot of the characters you know from the Alpha series are in the series today. And of course, Mighty Bad Boy was in it. Now, the Alpha series was actually pretty similar to the series today, except it was never on YouTube. Until that series got a reboot. I didn't really like that series too much, so I just decided to start over with a reboot, which actually did get on YouTube in 2013, but now we call it Mighty Boy Beta, because, well, that series was on YouTube, and now it's deleted. But that series was actually different from the Alpha and the real series. No, yeah, that was also in 2013, I believe. I forget, was it 2012 or 2013? No, I believe that was 2012, late 2012. Let's see, that was on YouTube, but it only lasted about 8 episodes. Now, it was actually very different. There was no sounds. It was only text bubbles. And, yeah, it was just text bubbles. There were no sound. And, Mighty Boy, he was 12 years old, I think. Yeah, his age was not confirmed in the final Mighty Boy series, but in the beta series he was 12. And Mighty Bad Boy's name was actually revealed in the beta series, but not in the final, but I'm not going to reveal it. I'm not going to reveal the name. Now, the Alpha series, not Alpha series, Beta series, that only lasted about 8 episodes. Now, here are some differences between the beta and the final. Now, yeah, there's no sound, it's just text bubbles. And Wavy came from the Nintendo 3DS instead of the Nintendo Wii U, but he came from the same game. Wavy, in the beta series, I remember you got to see the actual Wave World, and you got to see other people. You get to see other pixelated ghosts like him. Wavy is a pixelated ghost, and Anti-Wavy actually appeared more in the series, I think. I don't really remember the alpha and the beta too much because it was a long time ago. It was like 3-4 years ago when I made those. I don't remember it. And the alpha and the beta series are long gone. They were completely deleted. And yeah, I was about to make more, but just was never really noticed that well. But some people actually watch it. Like I remembered in the 5th grade. People I would release a video in the morning, and then at school in the morning, I would go to school in the morning, and then people would talk about the episode and say, "Hey, Trevin, I saw the new episode of Mighty Boy," and I was like, "Wow, really?" And it was so cool. I was pretty popular from Mighty Boy in the 5th grade, but it was only in my classroom. It was still pretty cool though. I remember giving a couple of autographs and all that. Mighty Boy was a pretty well-known stick figure at the time, and not too well-known. It was just in my classroom though. He was never really popular until 2016. Well, he's still not popular, but he's well-known. He's better known. But yeah, that series didn't really last too long. No, I was actually the first person in my 5th grade classroom to have a YouTube channel. Now, the channel was called Trevin Scheller, and that's actually my real name, Trevin Scheller. If you look it up on YouTube, you could probably find it. The channel's still there, but I'll talk more about the channel later. Now, in 2013, I just kind of gave up on the beta series, and then I deleted it all and started over. And I started over in 2013 with the Mighty Boy you know today, called Mighty Boy. Although that's the canon series now. Mighty Boy was actually rebooted a lot, made a lot of comics, a lot of animated stuff. Mighty Boy, that's one thing you should know about Mighty Boy. He was rebooted a lot. In fact, in the actual series, Mighty Boy came from the time 1972. Mighty Boy is actually a boy from the past, but that's not how it was in the comic books because it was very, very different back then. Nothing from the comic books back then actually makes sense today, and I don't even remember most of the stuff from the comics. I remembered a lot of things, but if you guys have any questions about the comics, the alpha and the beta series, just post it down in the comments below. Anyway, now let's talk about the actual series. That was released in 2013 with the first 2 episodes in the same day, Time Invasion Part 1 and Time Invasion Part 2. Now, yeah, those were actually released, and there was a new episode every week. I think it was Tuesdays back then. This was on the Trevin Scheller channel in 2013, and this was not on my email. This channel was actually on my parents' email, I believe. It was my first YouTube channel. Yeah, that's all I did on YouTube back then. I just did Mighty Boy, and yeah, that Mighty Boy series, from 2014, that actually did better than the beta series. There was actual sounds, the storyline made more sense, and it was so much better. And then in 2014, the first season ended, and then the new season, Mighty Boy Legends, came out along with the series premiere of Wolfpack. We got Mighty Boy Legends. So on Monday we got Wolfpack, and on Tuesday we got the new season of Mighty Boy, and that actually turned out a lot better because the episodes were longer, and like there were more new characters, and Mighty Boy actually did a lot better in 2014. But then later in 2014, there was like lots of criticism. People said that like a lot of people said bad things about Mighty Boy and Wolfpack, like how the animation was terrible and it's black and white and every voice is monotone and bad. I was actually still a kid when I made this show, I was under 13 when I made these. So due to all this criticism, I had to stop YouTube for I stopped for like almost a year. And then in 2014, and then in late 2014, um, I was actually no, they kind of died in 2015. Well, actually in 2014, I actually got my own email, and that's when I made 3 channels: Trevin Scheller, Wolfpack, and Mighty Boy. That's when those channels were made. And on the Mighty Boy channel, I released 1 episode in 2015. And on the Wolfpack channel, I released 2. And the Trevin Scheller channel is the channel that became Mega Spyro, by the way. That was made first, so that's actually my first channel from this email. So anyway, and after that 1 episode, I got more criticism, and then Mighty Boy just got canceled. Until 2016, when I was inspired to make Wolfpack Rebooted, and that got me to re-release the whole series. So I released every episode from season 1 and season 2, and now I'm actually making more episodes like that. So yeah, Mighty Boy was officially uncanceled in 2016 because there was so much criticism in the series at the time, and now Mighty Boy is actually more popular than ever. So this is Mighty Boy's 6th year of being alive. He's been around 2010 through 2016. It's pretty amazing. A stick figure from when I was a kid. I was like 8 years old when I made this character. It's amazing. It's amazing that he got uncanceled, and I'm really glad he got. I'm really glad that he's back on the Mighty Boy channel. And also those 2 other channels. Actually, I had 2 channels in that account: Trevin Scheller and Trevin Scheller. You can find them by searching up Trevin Scheller. It's spelled Trevyn space Scheller. Yeah, those are my old YouTube channels. The reason why those channels don't go anymore is because I forgot the password to it, and I have no interest in going on those channels anymore. Those channels are dead. I'll just tell you right now, they're both dead. Only the channels on my email today are still going. So yeah, Mighty Boy is no longer canceled. The original Wolfpack's canceled, but Reboot is still going. So yeah, that's pretty much everything you need to know about Mighty Boy Alpha, Mighty Boy Beta, the comic book series, and the Mighty Boy you all don't know today. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and new videos coming soon.